it dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Art. Boom.
Footprints.
That hurts. Upstairs? Yeah. Let's go. Ooh, a note.
A letter. And a bottle.
The wine from your birth year is simply brilliant. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it, but afterwards please place the bottle back where you found it. With love from Lee.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or series.
Casket.
.45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next
Nice.
room over, I think.
Hi, Isa. Sarap ng tulog mo, Isa. Sarap ng tulog mo.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Hua! Hello?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
All signs wait, why'd you come here?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
Not the
So
other
we
way
did.
around.
But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was alright.
Thanks?
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Fine. All signs point to Menge.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt,
Revenge?
would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Margrave Henkel told me everything.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Menga's got the treasure, really.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
True.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menga does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
No.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own.
True.
Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunter's quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
While you sit here twiddling your thumbs. Twiddling.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
I doubt Menga will say anything willingly.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Chris and I? You're using us?
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond.
That's called using.
Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
You didn't say anything either though, right?
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy
I
thing
saw
to
her
say.
swallow a little bit, so yeah, it's good.
But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything.
Exactly.
Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
Alright, see you then. And thanks.
Yeah. Is there more missions? Missions. Get Junior. Nope. Nope. Count Reuben's treasures. Oh, what the fuck? The freaking scared me. Oh my god. Tapos nawala lang si Tris. Okay. I do get scared, but I don't get sting. More likely, the way I get scared is like, oh shit, something like that. And you would actually see the mouse moving. It's actually my hand reacting, and it's the way I get frightened and surprised. Midnight in the
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Guards?
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Manga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Invisibility?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Are you sure about this here and now?
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here? With everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Manga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
No, not if it's your life.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will? And in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry. But I've made my decision. And I won't change it.
Fine, but what then?
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. Wanted to thank you.
Wait. I wanna
Come
thank
with
you.
me.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No,
No.
not just anyone.
Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Ay, she's blushing. Let's go.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters.
No.
Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
She does matter to me,
Can't
but
promise that.
I'm still
Matter
asking
to
you
me.
to. All right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
yeah.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses.
Coins,
better.
coin.
It's cause
Not
they
really.
do more harm.
Not really. This is just
What's
a
a drowner
ploy.
do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
My reward.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Manga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Might know your witches, but you shit at catching them. You're not gonna do any ripping.
Yeah.
True.
You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
It's about quality, not quantity.
What's it they say? Quality over quantity? Because if it were about numbers, you might as well burn herbalists, village healers, hell, entire villages, black cats included.
You must think you're funny.
Maybe he is, fuck if we know. Thing is, we've no sense of humor.
Got no brains. Na-double yung ano sa'yo. Tapos tagtag ka din eh. Yeah! Experience points, dude. Sorry. No, to go. I hate these stairs without any rails. Oh no. Naka-ano pa pala ako. Change that. Equip. Wrong one. Yung potion. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of vitality, the quench is activated. That's cool, but I don't need it. Ano kaya? Damage return. Ooh, Witcher's blood endures a vampire and extraction. Nope. Something I can use right now. I think this. Ano to? Patay mo. Umalis. Ito ka. Tapos, food. I need food. Food. No! Ginamit yung ano. Swallow by accident. Oh, that is so one hit kill.
That's all of them. That was close.
It's naging kanina eh.
I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Well, we were able to get in.
Fight
That's
first,
what matters.
ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion.
Or
I'll
looting.
search his body.
No, I
You
want to
search
do
the
that.
room.
No.
I'd start with the desk.
I want his loot. That's why. Kill door. I'm not reading it because I read it later. Caleb, I have new instruction regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the internal fire altar in the southwest corner of the bits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going. Bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yamurlak. Huh.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy.
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Let's get going then. Also, I found a locked door.
Alright. Nothing
Maybe
left
take
for
a
us
piece
here.
for that.
Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Ooh, never mind. It's nothing. Okay.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Ooh. Heck
Listen,
yeah.
there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
You're gonna make an explosion. Woo! Secret entrance. Entrances? Exit? No, I think I fucked myself. Nope, never mind. Never mind.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants some work.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
That badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First
Not
off,
quite.
you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Ooh, what the heck was that? And my reward?
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't dare to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Geralt, I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too.
I like you too. You count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
Yes.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How the frick did you know this?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.